Hey, this is Redman coming to you live from the world famous comedy store for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hey, that's the part where I'm supposed to come out. I always get excited. Make some fucking noise for the band, everybody. Playing some music, audience loading. The great Brian Redband is here. Make more noise for that. The hilarious, awesome Brian Redband. The great Ryan J.E. Belt is drawing tonight's episode. That's this guy right in front of me that's drawing things while you guys sit there and do nothing. Ryan J. drew the brand new Kill Tony poster. Look at that bad motherfucker that I took to the frame shop today, finally. Got it in there so that I can hang it up next week next to my other Kill Tony poster. Both of those are available at ryanjebelt.com, including every single episode that he's been with us for. He's already drawn. There's prints of that available at ryanjebelt.com. You have a favorite episode? Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe it was Ichabod?
No, it's going to be in 2 weeks in Austin, Texas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to be at the Moon Tower Comedy Festival.
Right.
So if you live in Texas and you're listening to this live.
That's 12 days from now.
Yeah, the 22nd.
Yep, and the 23rd we're in Houston. We go to Houston the next day, and that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're doing a Kill Tony in Houston, and then it's followed by a secret show.
Right, a stand-up show with secret guests. Some of the guests you know, some of them you don't know. Maybe there's a big guest that's going to be on that show that has a show, you know, a couple months later in Houston, but contractually in his deal isn't allowed to say that he's performing that night in Houston, his stand-up stuff, not from his most recent 1-hour special on Netflix, but all new material. But who knows who that secret guest could be? I don't know. Could be anybody. So we got that out there. We promoted everything. You guys you ready to start the show? Huh? How about you guys? Are you ready to start the motherfucking show? Guys, that's not enough energy. Are you ready to start the motherfucking show? God damn it. Fucking lazy-ass, dark-ass Monday pussy fucking crowd, huh? Let's see how loud we can get it now when I say welcome our guests, the great Kevin Nealon and Kirk Fox. There you go. Now we're getting there. Come on. Yeah. Kirk Fox. Boom. Look at you badass motherfuckers.
Just a couple tall guys, man.
We got 13 feet of comedy between the two of us right here. 13 feet.
That's it.
You guys are big. You're cool.
And we're wealthy.
Yes.
We're very well.
Very successful.
Kevin is, and I'll just take a little of that.
But I meant healthy.
Yeah.
Healthy, not wealthy.
We are tall. We didn't know we'd be boxed in. How you feeling?
I'm feeling tall. I'm feeling tall. I got a high range of 5'8" to 6'4", Tony.
We need a couple phone books, I think, for me, so that I could catch up with you guys. For those of you listening to the podcast, they are indeed tall. You're taller than I thought that.
A lot of people tell me that, Tony. They say, you know, you're a lot taller in person.
Yeah.
And we're still growing. A lot of people don't realize it.
No. And I tell them, you've got to get a bigger television because your TV is not my actual size. Did you know that? Because that's all they know me from is some of my many, many TV shows.
Well, I'm excited to have you guys here. Kirk, you're one of our most regular, awesome, favorite fucking guests in the world.
Wow, that's good to know.
How many real
it doesn't seem to be doing much for me.
How many actual... Okay, whatever that was terrible.
Was that a sound effect?
Oh, jeez. Is that
Your new sound
I didn't know if I had brought that with me.
Does that say K Fox?
Yeah, it's what does the fox say?
Oh, okay. So how many people in this audience are actual Kill Tony fans? Seems like there's a lot of people, just like not a lot of excitement in this room right now. Is everything okay? Should we start the show? Wait, I think we're missing one thing, huh? I think it's one of our favorite things in the world.
Kevin might not know what the show is. Does he know what he might be in
well,
store
Tony
for?
explained it to me a little bit beforehand because I'm not a Tony fan at all. So I've never listened to the show. But it sounds interesting. I'm going to do what I do typically always. I just kind of feel it out as I go along.
Okay, yeah. I like that.
And
we do have a band, much like many of the hit television shows that you've appeared on, Kevin. We have a real band, or at least we pretend.
That's
you know
impressive.
I mean?
Now they're not going to be loud right in his ear, are they?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, he's worried about it because he has tendonitis of the ear. It's a ringing. It's a constant ringing.
By choice.
I'm going to bring out the Kill Tony band, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are, Reagan, Watkins, and Joel Jimenez, the Kill Tony band. They do something different every week. Normally it's a... Oh, wow. Oh, they're very Hawaiian. Seems like... Wow, look at Joel Jimenez.
Joel,
look at
that sexy body.
Joelberg. Okay.
Feel like you're in Maui?
This is, you guys look like you're ready to get pulled off of a United flight or something like that.
Oh, good one, Tony.
Whoa, what is that? What was that voice?
What do you mean, dude? This is my normal voice.
Whoa, where are you from?
Oh, Hawaii, dude.
Wow, so I guess it's a Hawaiian band, huh?
I went to Hawaii last year, and I found this beautiful beach. It was like right on the water. You could not get any closer. Kirk?
Dude, I tried to go to
Thoughts?
the beach today. What was her name? I couldn't find it.
Okie dokie. I like it when episodes start like this.
Wait, has it started?
A lot of people like momentum, a big energetic crowd. I sort of like it like this. It's better for the podcast listeners. You know what I mean?
Laid back.
You know, they get to hear everything. They make sure the quality's good.
Feels like Hawaii. It's a little laid back, so it's perfect.
Nice and chill, dude.
Well, all right. The Hawaiian theme must have been a slow week in the news, huh?
Dude, we gotta keep throwing you curveballs, Tony.
All right, yeah, fuck yeah. I didn't realize you went to number 755 on episode 205, but I like it. The all Hawaiian mellow theme with the always well hidden bass player. You guys hate your bass player. I mean,
Give
look
it
at
up
that.
for Chris, everybody. Round of applause for Chris on bass.
Chris on bass, everybody. There he is. All right. You guys ready to start the fucking show or what? This is the show where comedians and sometimes completely insane people sign up for the opportunity to do 60 seconds on this stage. They signed up before all you guys got here, and now they're over there. Hello, comedians, and some people even signed up that are maybe scattered in the audience. And that's what happens. They do 60 seconds. We talk to them afterwards. You know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. That means wrap it up. You did your time. Close it out, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. That's what happens. It's a sound. Okay, we get it. You guys ready to start the fucking show or what? This is the true start. Oh, everything's in place in an uninterrupted 60 seconds. Anything can happen. To start off the show goes to Nick Bowman. 60 seconds of Nick Bowman. And then we talk to him afterwards. Maybe about his set, maybe about anything in the world. So nobody coming.
Hey, Tony, does
Yeah.
the 60 seconds start as soon as you say their name?
No, it
Or when
starts,
they get up here?
Yeah, it starts when they start.
Okay,
talking.
good, because that would be really stressful.
And Nick was blacklisted.
Okay.
So Nick did he do it? Did I miss it?
No, he's blacklisted.
Sorry, I drifted for a second.
Sometimes people sign up, and then I don't know whether. Sometimes I feel like they get scared.
No, it's really scary when you're first starting out and they call your name.
Yeah.
I used to go to the Improv on open mic night, and they would call my name, and I would just sit there looking around the room for me, because I didn't want to go up, because they didn't know who I was. I wasn't as famous and successful back then. But
I
it
love
is scary.
It's like jury duty for me. I hear my name, I'm just not there.
Yeah, you look around, courtroom. Yeah.
Well, I pulled another name out of the bucket. We'll see if this person's here. This looks like another new name. Put your hands together for Derek Mochia. Wow, from deep in the back, I do believe. The farthest back. Yes, here he comes. It's Derek Mochia from the absolute back of the main room.
Can the West Coast get some love for Tupac, please? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Damn, Pac, you should have lived a little older to find out a revenge fuck was better than both of those things alone. So, my name's Derek. Look like Jeter. Hit like Teeter. I can't hit for shit, but I got baseball in my blood. Started out selling hot dogs at Shea Stadium in Queens and worked all my way up to A-ball. Ain't a player, though, baby. I just call the shots, baby. Balls and strikes. Last name is Moshe. May sound Jewish, but I'm sorry I'm not a Jew. But don't worry, I'm not German, and I'm not out here to fool you. I'm just an Italian from Queens, but I never fucking been to Italy. Tired of being known as a European prefix. America, baby. America. Say it with me. America. 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 That guy didn't say it. He's a fucking terrorist. Call ICE, baby. So if you go into the store and buy cigarettes and you walk outside and get hit by a cabbie who hops the curb, you still die from cigarettes, bro. Okay? And you ask me credit, debit.
Fuck yeah, there it is. Derek Mochia. Am I saying that right? Mochia?
Yeah, Moshe.
Moshe.
Yeah.
All right, Derek Moshe.
For sure. I went with the first name this time.
A lot of plugs for the city of Queens, huh?
Yeah, I got it out there.
How much did they pay you to say that?
It's in my blood.
What did you sell at Shea Stadium?
Hot dogs in the crowd.
Wasn't it Tracy Morgan used to sell peanuts at Yankee Stadium? Really? You should have worked over there.
Fuck, that's where the money's at.
Yeah,
that's where the money's at.
Success over there.
That's where the
I got to be
money's
honest with you. I would have bought a hot dog from you.
Yeah.
You got a lot of passion. I felt like if I didn't buy the hot dog, something bad would happen.
Can we get? Can we hear your hot dog pitch? Like not.
Oh, it'd be straight. I can't use the mic.
Well, don't use the mic. Yeah.
Hot dog! Hot dog! Get hot dog here! Get your hot dog here!
What if they want more than one? You just have one?
Yeah, you gotta whip it out sometimes.
There's more than one hot dog.
There's more than one. You gotta maybe hyphen it.
You say hot dog instead of hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dog. Hot dog here. Get your hot dog here.
And you change your accent just to bring in more people?
Crazy. I mean, as soon as I open my mouth, you know I'm from New York, but I try to switch it up because being from all over America for baseball, I try to talk like I'm from that town.
What does a hot dog cost there, Shea Stadium?
Well, here's the trick. It probably costs a little bit less than the button that I was wearing because I'd like to take a 50-cent rip on the top. So say it costs like $5.75. We used to wear $6.50 and just make that extra change right there on the top. Yeah, that's why ballpark dogs cost so much.
Oh, pulling on over on the system.
So that's because someone's getting fucked?
Everybody getting fucked no matter where.
So when I buy a hot dog for $5, I should only be paying $4?
Yeah, don't tip his ass nothing. He already got the tip.
Wow.
Yeah, but then they get angry.
Actually, you know what? No, forget that. This day and age, the ballpark, when you go there, nobody's out there slinging hot dogs anymore. Everything is order on your phone. It's not like it used to be. It's not like it used to be. Yeah, it's not like it used to be.
Wow.
I sold hot dogs a long time ago.
How long ago were
in
you
high
selling
school?
hot
So
dogs?
99, 03, 05, you know.
What
over
other
12 years
entrees
ago.
do they have at the ballpark there besides hot dogs?
Whatever, what?
What other entrees do they have?
Oh, fuck.
Entree was my coworker.
Get yourself a big ass dog. I don't know.
That's
Some
it.
ballpark. Yeah, bro, that's it.
No
Ballpark
burgers,
and a beer.
no chicken
Yeah,
wings?
whatever you want.
Well, they
You
got
get
it?
Ballpark Fair, you watch out. Ballpark Fair will land you in the fucking shitter for months.
What are you doing now? What do you do now?
Call baseball.
You call
Just
baseball?
umpire, yeah.
Balls
Duck-
and strikes,
all I do
right?
is duck a real job, bro. Trying to get
I
into
remember
comedy.
now. You've been on the show before.
Yeah,
Can
with
you
Steve-O.
again run us through how you call strikes?
Again? You want to do that
Yeah,
again?
strike one.
Okay. All right. Hot dog. Same
is.
thing.
Umpires
Except,
have,
same
like, the
shit,
coolest
except now I'm
stuff.
on the field. No more hot dogs.
You should open with that instead of the Tupac stuff.
Well, they were playing the rap music. That's why I went along with
Let me
it.
hear you say ball.
No, you got to say nothing. Ball.
Ball.
Oh,
Hot
you turn country for that too.
Exactly, yeah.
It's hot dogs and balls.
Exactly.
Those are the
You
things.
gotta
Fuck
switch
is
it
the
up.
batter's confused when he's up there and you're calling balls and strikes. He doesn't even know what country he's in.
Let's have another strike. Let's have another strike.
What's strike
Oh,
two?
strike two is straight. Two.
What? Okay.
And I'm banging like that. Two. Two. Strike two.
Where do you think this inner hillbilly comes from? You're from Queens, New York.
know.
You're a tough guy, Italian. Shout out to Tupac and Biggie. Like
Yeah.
you're like all that.
It's just the love for being in some horse shit
Do you
town.
have any jokes? Do you have jokes?
Yes, always jokes, baby. Always jokes.
Did you get to one? No, I'm just wondering if I missed something. I
was just introducing myself, you know what I mean? I wasn't shouting any one-liners or anything like that. Set up punchline. I was just talking about myself.
So that was your
I got it out.
60-second intro.
Yeah, I got it out as
You
much
married?
as I could.
You got a family?
No family, just a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a girl.
How long you been with her?
For a while. Couple.
2 years?
Yeah, a couple years.
3
She
years?
supports me.
She supports you?
Yeah, well,
You
not
better marry
financially, but
her.
supports me like in baseball and everything like that. She don't
I
say,
didn't
"Hey,
realize-
Derek, you're a fucking loser." She don't say shit like that.
I didn't realize umpires.
Do you ever just say 2 balls?
In your mouth.
I didn't realize umpires needed that much support.
Well, we're on the road so much, brother.
He
We
calls
get
her his
taken care
cup.
of,
What
know
league
what
are
I
you
mean?
umpiring for?
I didn't make it out of A-ball. I currently work in an independent league called the Atlantic League that
Now,
makes
what
up 8
stopped you
states.
from making it to the big leagues?
Just some bullshit off the field. Nothing umpiring-wise.
Yeah,
It's like
Just some
maybe a-
bullshit off the field like
police
that.
Were you
record.
calling extra balls and strikes to
I'm
make
passing
money?
background check and everything. It ain't like that, bro.
He said
It ain't like that.
you calling extra balls and strikes to make some money on the side.
Fuck, dude. We can't be doing that. Integrity.
3 strikes.
It's all about
It's the first
integrity
pitch.
out
Sorry.
All about integrity.
Want
out
a hot dog for $12? Don't look under the tag.
When you go to bed at night, do you kind of relive the calls you made during the day?
there. You
and
can't bring it
second
home
guess?
with you. You live with it
You
there,
can't.
but you can't bring it
that
home with
You've
you.
made some shit
Like
calls.
if you bomb out there,
You've
you can't
made
bring
some
it home
shit
with
calls.
you. Be a horse shit umpire. You know better than that horse shit out there.
But you've made some bad
Who
calls.
hasn't made bad calls? I'm not God. I've also had the balls to
Everybody
turn it
knows
over.
God makes the best calls, by
Yeah.
the way. I don't know if you've ever seen him umpire.
When God
Sometimes
says
they bring
you're
him
out,
in for game
you're
7
out.
or
Yeah,
something
if you're
like
out,
that.
you're fucking out. Only God sees them, brother. I just call it as I see it.
I bet he doesn't charge extra for a hot dog.
Nah. You got to do what you got to do coming up, though.
So strike 3, that's the most important one. That all the
Yeah.
charisma in the
just
world.
some crazy shit. I did it earlier. It's just some wild shit. Throw it up. Bam! Like that.
What do you
know?
really do? Come on, get in the zone. Pretend like there isn't
I'll
an
bring it
audience
back.
here.
I'll bring it back. Hi! Like that.
Wow. Have you
Hey,
ever,
do they-
have you ever heard
I think
any
it's
of the
under-
Have you ever heard any of the little kids that you actually umpire
The
for?
little kids, I try to stay off those fields, bro.
Do you
'cause
umpire-
develop bad habits.
You umpire for T-ball ever?
No, you get bad habits out there.
What do you
I
mean
fucking
bad-
hate whoring myself out.
What do you mean bad habits? You
Like,
pick
you
up
don't do
heroin
the
on
things-
the
you don't-
T-ball?
Yeah, you don't do the things you're supposed to do on a good field because you're on a shit field.
He's got to stay at least 500 feet
fucking
away
develop
from
bad
our children.
habits.
Have you ever just punched a parent because he was too loud?
You will definitely steal outs on a ball field where you could steal outs if you don't want to fucking be there.
All right, biggest argument you ever got in with like another manager? Like, the first one that pops in your head, like, what was the fucking, like, do you remember saying anything crazy? You ever sort of cross the line yourself where you lose it a little
Yeah,
bit?
you can motherfuck
How many
guys.
times have you said the N-word on the baseball
Nah,
field?
you can't say anymore. Hey, but everybody racist though. Everybody racist. You know what I mean? Everybody racist.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Really?
We at Kill Tony do not
We're not in
endorse the
Queens
thoughts.
anymore.
No, I'm kidding. You don't do that. Nobody racist.
Just
out
kidding,
there.
guys. Yeah,
Just
nobody's
kidding out
racist. Totally, that was one of my jokes I didn't get to tonight.
Have you ever?
I'm surprised you didn't make it to the big leagues with that attitude. Everyone's racist.
I have some
Well, it was a
off-field,
setup for a joke. That's all. I'll do the joke.
Has any coach ever come up to you before a game and tried to bribe you to? Like,
Nah,
make
nah,
some-
no bribery.
Look at me. Look at me. Have they?
No bribery, brother. No bribery. No bribery at all.
All right.
So
I
biggest
just call
argument
it.
where you had to maybe eject a manager or something like that?
Bro, I had Jabba Chamberlain thrown at somebody in spring training a couple years ago.
Who's John Chamberlain?
Some fucking reliever at the time who was big news.
Has the
I
name
think he's
of a young
yesterday's
prince.
news now. You know what I mean?
Wasn't he with the Temptations?
Yeah. He danced, bro. He danced out there. He
What was,
sang
what
a
was
little
the
tune.
argument about?
He was like, I didn't throw at him. And I'm like, you have pinpoint accuracy. You definitely threw at him. Hit him in the fucking head.
And then what did he say?
He said, if I wanted to fucking, I don't even remember what I said, bro. I don't even know. But it was some bullshit
And
like
then did you
that.
kick him out?
Yeah, exactly.
sunshine.
That sort of makes sense here, but
Yeah,
not
yeah,
really.
eject him.
Hey, when you come home, does your girlfriend ask you about the game? Does she say how many balls, how many strikes?
Who won today?
She don't have a clue, bro. You
She
know
doesn't
girls
know
in
about
baseball.
baseball.
She don't have a
She doesn't
clue.
know.
What does she do?
She's a teacher.
What's she teaching?
She be teaching English as a second language.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so she
When
dealing
is
with
she gonna-
immigrants.
when is she
She
gonna
doesn't
help you
bring
out?
her work home either, does she?
I hope not.
I feel like we're doing a 30 for 30 on this guy right now, dude.
You know what's
I'll
great
say-
about being homeless? You can never bring your work home.
Yeah.
Take a break.
true.
We'll be right back.
Homeless,
Derek
baby.
said that. I have a question for you, Derek, because you
Yeah.
said you never bring your work home, but do you ever bring it to third base or second base? Or
Yeah,
that's
bro.
a good baseball joke, you assholes.
That works on many levels.
You said you were like Derek.
And remember, you can do that drum for anyone but Kevin and I. If we say something, it doesn't warrant.
Hey Derek,
That
Because we're
shit.
professionals.
you said Derek. You said you were like Derek. Derek. You said you were like Derek. You said you were like Derek Jeter, and then you were like not Teeter.
Yeah, look
Who's
like
Teeter?
Jeter. Look like Jeter, but I hit like Teeter. I can't hit for shit.
Who's Teeter?
And ain't Jeter. I look like Jeter, but I hit like Teeter. I can't hit for shit.
Who's Teeter?
It ain't Jeter.
It ain't Jeter. Oh, dude.
You better hope Teeter's not coming up in the minor leagues and he's a hell of a hitter.
Hey, Tony, ask me who Teeter is.
Who's
It
Teeter?
ain't Jeter, dude.
Well, Derek, any other words of wisdom for Derek, guys?
What do you think about J-Lo and A-Rod, man? What's up with that?
I haven't been in New York City, but I can assure it's probably fucking pathetic to look at and everywhere in the newspaper out there.
If you could hang out with one baseball player, who would it be?
Nah, they're all rats, bro. I ain't hanging out with them.
They're all rats?
They're all rats, bro.
What have you been ratted out for?
Well, they'll get the manager. They'll get the dugout on you.
What are your off-field issues?
They'll show you up.
Derek,
You know
tell
what I
us
mean?
about your off. I want to get you out of here, but I also want to know more.
Yeah, for sure.
What are these off-field
Conspiracy theorists
what are these-
right here.
What are these?
They're all against me.
What are these off-field issues that you said are keeping you from moving up to the AA or single A?
Oh, no, that was beyond me. I'm already past that. That's why I'm out here talking, is because if I would have done this while I was in the program, I would have been released. I was released for something bullshit. I was in a car with my girlfriend when I should have been in a rental car with the crew. Simple as that.
Are we talking baseball or prison suddenly?
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
What were
But
you-
I'm not
Perfect.
burning a bridge. I'm not burning a bridge.
Derek,
I'm not.
What were you doing in the car with your girlfriend? When
Oh,
you were supposed
being an
to be-
adult, dude. Being an adult. leaving the yard with my girlfriend.
That's what I call
don't
anal in
let you be an
Queens.
adult.
You know what I mean? It's just called being an adult. You know what I mean? Spread those fucking cheeks, babe. Time for me to grow up.
Girls like a
Time
guy
for me
in
to be a
uniform,
responsible
right?
man.
Girls like a guy in a uniform. Do you ever just wear your uniform into a bar with that big old
Chest
padding?
protector and helmet on.
I should do that, bro. For
Yeah, you're
Halloween.
gonna
Yeah,
find
I should
someone
do
who,
that.
you
Fuck
know.
it.
Do you
I
ever
got
have
nothing
anybody
right
just throw
anymore.
balls at you just to feel it hit? to
nah,
see if it works?
Nah.
Well, we have a surprise for you.
Baseball's
Derek.
getting
Set up the
launched
machine.
out. Fucking duck.
Jeremiah?
Do you do the southern accent sometimes? Do you do any other accents? Like, do you work on? Do you see instead of
Western?
yelling hot dog, you see an Asian person, you're like
Pork fried rice. Oh, Riri. Oh, Riri.
no,
Okay. Okay.
just entice them. No, all right, dude.
All right. Okay.
Where do you go from here? After you leave here tonight, where do you go?
I'm living in Phoenix for the next month and a half.
You came here from Phoenix for this?
Yeah.
Tonight?
For
60
I've
seconds?
been coming. Yeah. Well, for 2 days. I'm with my girl, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Made
Same
a little
one?
nice
Oh, dude, the
vacation out
suspect
of
is
it.
in the house, dude.
I worked baseball in Chino yesterday, so I'm in the area.
Chino's good baseball town.
Do you always keep that? Do you always keep that clicker? Do you always keep that clicker on you?
Indicator? No, I'm past that. I fucking call that green. You have an indicator out there, you're green. I don't need one. I keep the count here.
Wow. I
What
do not
if you were a
trust-
doorman and people are walking into a room like this? Would you be able to do it in your
Fuck
head?
no,
or-
I'd fucking keep a count.
have an
Yeah,
indicator?
you need that thing. He
Yeah,
had
you
it
gotta
out
have
there.
that.
But balls
No
and
way.
strikes, you're beyond thinking.
I mean, yeah, 4 and
It's
3.
instinct
You
now.
can keep it there. You can't keep it there. What else you fucking thinking about?
Okay,
Them
we've
big
got.
tits in the first row.
All right, real quick, we've got 60 more questions for you, dude.
No, we don't. That's it. Derek Mosia,
All right, guys.
everybody.
For sure.
You're the worst. Truly the worst. I asked for so little. No, he didn't. He's on Instagram. He didn't write his Twitter. He gave us Instagram. QNZ2PHX2LA. So, I guess his Instagram's fucking name is also his password. That's QNZ2PHX2LA. Way to get a following, Derek.
Hamana, boom, boom.
All right. Who's having fun out there? We just met Derek. We spent way too much time with him. Compelling character, the umpire. We've always wanted to know who's behind the mask. You know what I mean? All right. This looks like a new name. Put your hands together for Jose Esquiel. Jose Esquiel. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so this is Arnold Schwarzenegger learning Spanish to reconnect with his bastard son. Hello, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Nice to meet you. All right, never mind. This is Bill Cosby, his new Jell-O product. Have you ever been on a date that wasn't going so great? You tried to tell jokes, but they're not working. The girl's not twerking, and no one's getting lucky tonight. That's why I reach for Mr. Bill Cosby's pre-spiked Jell-O shots. They have all the fun and great flavor of Jell-O pudding that you're used to, but with an added sedative called roofies. Here is Chris Rock talking about Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill when it should have been Michelle Obama. Harriet Tubman? Ain't nobody wanna fuck with Harriet Tubman. Fuck Harriet Tubman. Give me Michelle. I love Michelle. I love Barack. But given the chance, I'd fuck Michelle.
Jose
Thank you.
Esquale. Man. Who was that? Was that Chris Rock, the last one?
Not really.
Not so much.
Give it up
It
for
really wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it really wasn't,
It's not Jeter, dude.
and it ain't Teeter. Jose Esquale.
Ezequiel.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
all right.
give it up for Frank Caliendo. No.
Okay. Jose, how long have you been doing stand-up?
I'm from New Mexico. We have no stand-up comedy club, so we got to make our own show. So it's been 8 years, but in actuality, maybe a year.
Wow.
No comedy clubs in New Mexico?
None.
Albuquerque? Nothing?
0.
Seattle? None there?
No.
So a
Oh,
year.
that's not it. That's not it.
So a year in New Mexico is 8 years in real time.
No. 8 years in New Mexico is 1 year in
Okay.
real time. Yeah.
Dude, you'll be excited to know that nobody's ever done those impressions, dude.
Yeah.
Original, aren't they? Yeah.
You consider yourself like an impression? Like, who else do you do impressions of?
Martin Luther King Jr.
You know what I noticed about Chris Rock?
Steve Harvey.
He'll do like an hour special, but a lot of that's it's really only 15 minutes material because he repeats the setup a lot.
Yeah.
You know, what is it with Michelle Obama? Michelle Obama. What is it with her?
Yeah.
What is it with Michelle Obama? I'll tell you what it is with Michelle Obama.
It is amazing. Who else, Jose? Who else do you do?
Michelle Obama.
I do a gay Optimus Prime.
Okay. What is that? How does that sound?
I am Optimus Prime. To all those Autobots lurking in the stars, we're here. We're queer. So deal with it.
Wow, you could have done so many other funny things.
I could have. I could have.
Next time I would just be like, I want to suck your dick. Because it doesn't even have to sound like Optimus Prime. Just get right to it.
Yeah.
Which comic did you grow up listening to? What did you like growing up?
Jim Carrey, Dave Chappelle.
Same guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Two of the same people.
You, Hans and Franz, all the SNL guys. Just everybody. Yeah.
I own Hans and Franz album, dude.
Do you do jokes also, or just impressions?
Usually, I do long stories, so I don't have enough time to tell you a whole story in a minute. So
That's true.
That's why I just dropped a
All right,
couple
here's
quick
Gilbert
impressions.
Gottfried
How long are
losing
your
my
long
virginity.
stories?
I'm Gilbert Gottfried, and this is the. What's your real name? What's your real name?
Jose.
What's your real?
Gilbert
And
Gottfried.
Jose once lost his virginity when he was 17.
See, Pat can do bad impressions too, Jose.
Yeah.
You're not that far off. Wow. So what do you do for work?
I work at Equinox in Beverly Hills.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
How long have you had that job?
No, that's West Hollywood. Sorry. Yeah.
I like how the comics keep turning around.
Are you a
like
trainer?
The music is
Are you a
coming out of my
trainer, or are you-
saxophone.
Yes.
You came out here to train?
To train at this, yeah, but to train as well, yeah.
How long have you been in LA?
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Did you transfer from an Equinox in New Mexico?
There's not enough rich people in New Mexico to have an Equinox.
Did you study comedy from like watching Burger King commercials?
I like watching the trainers at some of these gyms because some of the trainers, they're working with like really old people, and you know those aren't the good trainers. You know what I mean? And, like the guy can't lift anything up, you know, and the trainer is not even really dressed to be training him. You know, he's just kind of he's reading a book as he's training them. Yeah, that's good. You got that. Yeah. Well, form, good form. Anyway, you know.
You train
But
any
you-
old people?
A couple. Actually, that's where the money's at.
Is that right?
Yeah, they got the cash.
Why? Because you can just charge them what you want?
Yeah, basically.
You don't charge them by the pound, by how much they lift?
No, then you wouldn't make any money.
Do they tip you after each machine?
Usually, yeah.
Wow.
Every rep, yeah. They're just throwing money out.
What did you do for work in New Mexico?
Worked at a gym.
You did work at a gym.
Yeah.
That's what I was sort of getting at.
Yeah.
Do you ever use the gym yourself? You seem like, not like, I see a lot of the guys that actually am, I'll one-up you. I work out at the Equinox in West Hollywood. I guess there you go.
There you go. I was waiting
and
for
a lot
it.
of those guys are just like freaks. Like they look like beasts. So they stuck you in. Did you ask for Beverly Hills? or-
Oh no! See, the girls don't want to work out with a Hulk. They don't want that.
You work out. You work out. You
Are they
specialize-
lining up to work out with you?
There's a couple. There's a couple. Get a good sugar mama, and you're good to go. Yeah.
Now that ring you got on, it's a S for Superman.
Not really.
But it is an S.
It is an S.
It is
Yeah.
the Superman.
You're not
S.
Superman, are you?
Not really.
Because that would have been a giveaway.
I can't find the
Hulk.
phone booth, so.
You think Clark Kent ever gets tired of like people not recognizing him as Superman, and he will wear a ring once in a while with an S on it, just to. What's with the ring with the S? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. You think when he wants a good table at a restaurant, he'll take his glasses off, Clark Kent? Just go, anything?
Anybody?
Anybody?
Jose, are you in love?
No, not even close.
Did you leave a girl in New Mexico?
No.
Last relationship you've been in, what was that like?
That was actually back in high school.
Wow.
Teacher?
Yes. Yes. She was a sub though, so I barely saw her.
Nice.
Interesting.
You were a doll.
Have you thought about getting some short stories instead of long ones? So you can do some jokes and things?
I have, yeah.
You've thought about it?
I've thought about it. Hasn't happened just yet.
Work harder on that thought.
Yeah.
How old are you, Jose?
27.
27.
Me
Your
too.
Last,
Me
your
too.
last relationship was in high school, and so that's like what, 9 or 10 years?
Yeah.
Do you
been
date?
a while.
Have you been on a date since being in LA?
Oh yeah, yeah. Been on a few.
How's that?
It's been good. I don't meet a lot of girls, a lot of small town girls where I work. So a lot
Can
of
I ask
rich
you a
older
question?
ladies.
At work, have you ever gotten an erection while training a real hot bitch?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And what do you do
You
at
just
that
gotta-
moment? You
you
tough
just-
it out, or you just say, "I'll be right back"?
You just got to go tuck. You go full on Buffalo Bill. That's the only way.
But then when you
What would that sound like?
So you tuck it in when you're training because
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how does your
drop it
penis
down.
bend that way, dude?
the Hawaiian has a good question. If you have an
If
erection,
you have an
how
erection,
do you tuck it back?
How do you tuck it back?
Well, it's like a squat motion, and then you pull one leg over the top, and then sort of.
You really are a good trainer.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of penises have hinges on them when they got hard.
Yeah.
No, and they're easily
Definitely an
they're
Equinox.
collapsible, and they can fold
Hinge
down.
dicks?
Hinge dicks, also telescopic.
Tony
capabilities.
Hinge dick.
they're
dude.
huge in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Tony Hinge dick.
You guys really had to get it all the way out, didn't you? He
What
floated
is
it out,
going
got
on?
nothing. Jeremiah with the rebound and layup. Did you guys Tony Hinge Dick?
Hashtag Tony Hinge dick.
Oh, there you go. Reach out to him on social media.
Can you speak New Mexican or? Is that,
I'm not very fluent. Not very fluent. No,
Where do you
I'm still
live?
learning it. West LA.
Looks like you live in a display case.
you walk a lot of places, or
How did you
drive?
think of your premises? I was serious. Like, what the fuck is going on in your head?
Gay Optimus Prime. Name another impression that we didn't see tonight that you do. I'm not saying do the impression. I'm just saying, like, what are these characters?
Dave Chappelle.
Okay, let me hear a little Dave Chappelle. I want to hear the most unfunny version of Dave Chappelle I've ever heard in my entire life right now. So, go for it.
Sometimes you just gotta get out the game, baby. Oh, you gotta go down to Africa, smoke some reefer,
All
fuck
right,
a fat girl.
stop. Okay, who else do you
Good,
do?
I like that. Is that Rock or Chappelle?
Huh?
Is that Rock or Chappelle? Chappelle, right?
This is Cat
Neither.
Williams.
No, neither. It was neither. Just some random guy.
Chappelle got bulked up a lot, didn't he? Have you
Yeah.
seen his last special?
He's huge.
Did you train him?
You trained him, right?
I wish. He's a monster.
Can you do any lady voices?
Good question, Red
He's
Band.
not a she-male.
Hey, when's the last time you came?
Jose, what are some more
This would be
impressions?
called bullying in high school.
What do you like on your pizza?
No, stop it, Brian. What are more impressions? You have any more? 8 years in New Mexico?
How do you learn an impression? Do you get in front of the mirror, or do you get you listen like on the?
That'd be a good question for an impressionist. I guess what Kevin's trying to ask is, what do you do? How do you not do an impression? No, Jose, you.
I apologize for Tony.
Dude, freaking Tony Hinge dick over here, dude.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Hashtag
listen
Tony
to the
Hinge dick.
comedians laugh it up because they hate me. You son of a bitch. Okay, Jose, rock and roll. Anything else? What's your favorite thing that you do that's not comedy, not at the gym? Like, what's another hobby that you're into?
Staring at the wall, dude.
Jesus, Pat Reagan hates this guy. Any other hobbies or anything that you're into?
Staring at chicken legs back here. That's
Whoa,
what I like.
we're gonna get you out. We want you to leave on top. There he goes, Jose Ezequiel.
All right, buddy.
He left an email instead of a Twitter. That's
Maybe
funny.
insult comic is his forte.
Yeah, I like it. He got out on a big laugh.
Nice one.
Was his only
I
laugh?
those impressions were good. I thought they were really good.
Totally.
Good start.
I could probably see him doing a Robin Williams after the show tonight. Oh, too much for a Monday, huh? Too much for a Monday, you fucking pussies.
Tony Hinge dick.
Okay, Jeremiah. Oh, you fucking bastard.
Hashtag Tony Hinge dick.
Okay, thank you guys.
I'm ready to see some stand-up.
Me too. I pulled another name out of the bucket. Let's see what happens. Jonathan Flanagan, ladies and gentlemen. 60 seconds, uninterrupted, for Jonathan Flanagan. Here he comes.
Hey, I'm John. A friend of mine just told me that a mutual friend of ours used to do porn. I just found out someone I know used to do porn.
I'm gonna like this already, man. This is gonna be good.
And it's weird because I didn't find her attractive before this information, and I still don't find her attractive, but I am very interested. And the best way I can relate to is, like, imagine you find out a friend of yours used to do magic, right? Used to be a magician. It's like, yeah, when I was a kid, I was more in the magic shows than I am now, but I still want to see them do some tricks, right? Porn and magic have some similarities. They both enter the big reveal. They have weird names for their tricks, like the Houdini or the Scarecrow, the Angry Dragon. The biggest difference I found that porn and magic have is that if I'm watching a magic show online, I'm not also searching for a better magic show, if that makes sense. Basically what I'm saying is I'd be equally disappointed if my kid got into either profession, like porn or magic, you know what I mean? That was a really big punchline, but I still have time, so I'll just add more tags. They both have that weird bassy music that only sound normal in a porn or a magic show, you know what I mean? Anyways, thanks.
Is there more to that? You want to keep going? Are you? Did you say you do that? Is that what it was? I sort of was like, I somehow couldn't keep up with everything that you were saying.
I do what?
You do magic and porn?
No.
Oh,
no. No.
That was just a joke about porn and magicians.
That I don't find her attractive, but I'm very interested.
Oh, okay. What? Stick with the question that I asked you. Okay, we lost it, I guess. Jesus, Pat, you're really fucking... We're just throwing it all out there tonight, I guess, over there. Jonathan.
I'm actually throwing very little out there.
Okay, yes. Okay, Jonathan. Answer that question I just asked you.
What was the question?
Yeah, well,
I don't even fucking remember.
I didn't hear it.
Son of a bitch. God, you guys are on it, huh? I love it. Let's burn the house down.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
My first real show in front of real people was in 2014, like the fall. It was actually here.
I love that you made us all do the math on
I don't know.
What do you do for work?
I work a couple nights at a bar here in Hollywood.
Ooh, what bar?
It's called The Room on Cahuenga.
The Room.
Yeah.
Wow, a lot of people like that.
Never
place.
been there, but the movie's hilarious.
It's a trendy place, right? Do you see a lot of crazy shit going on there?
No, it's kind of it's not trendy. It's like a hip hop place, like one of the few I think places.
A lot of blacks.
So this girl told you she was in porn, correct?
Okay.
It's a girl that I used to work with that I found that used to do porn. Yeah.
Okay, now have you watched any of her movies?
Fuck yes, you have. Shut the fuck up.
No, because it wasn't it's not like she was like a big porn star with DVDs. It's kind of like internet porn stuff.
What's her name? She's a cam girl.
It was her porn name was Sierra Sky, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was gonna say that.
Did you have sex with her ever?
I did not. No, she's married now actually.
Oh.
She was always
to a magician, which is fucking hard to believe.
That's a sexy name, by the way. I mean, that would get me off just the name alone. Because I can see like a can of Sierra Mist soda and I get excited. You know what I You know, would you ever marry? Would you ever? A friend of mine married a porn star.
Really?
They're going through a divorce now, though. But but would you ever marry a porn star?
I mean, I wouldn't rule anything out. I feel like you can't choose who you fall in love with. So.
You dating right now?
Yeah.
You're romantic, aren't you?
Dating.
Who are like? I mean, are you with someone?
I mean, I'm dating.
And you actually can choose who you fall in love with.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you can't help it.
Not if you live in Iraq or where else? India.
And there's no porn in Iraq. You can't even get it.
Oh, they got it. Did they catch Obama with porn?
I think they did.
Do you think that romantic love turns from passionate to compassionate as time goes by?
Yeah, definitely.
Jonathan. What are you into?
Jonathan,
other than
don't ever look back at the band.
Yeah, I won't.
Stay with
that
us.
was my mistake.
What are you into other than stand-up?
I play a lot of basketball.
We're pretty though.
I did that. I'm not turning back. Don't worry.
Where do you play basketball? Professionally?
No.
You ever been to a professional basketball game, Tony?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Never?
These guys play full court, back and forth, back and forth. Unbelievable.
They run.
And a lot of squeaking of the sneakers. That's why I don't watch basketball. It's too much squeaking.
Yeah.
You know, they ever seen them wipe their shoes? So you get squeak more.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
If they
get
would play on
trapped.
carpeting, I'd watch. You know what I mean?
And a smaller court.
The courts used to be carpeted, and then a long time ago, somebody found out there's some beautiful hardwood floors underneath the carpeting, and they took them up and fixed them up. So that's true.
That's so funny.
Dude, can Kevin Nealon just do the rest of the show, man?
Jonathan.
When was
So
the last
how-
time you were in a fight?
7th grade.
Ooh, that's,
know,
that's
man.
the last time
She
the
had it
last
coming,
guy was
right?
in love.
Did you win?
She had it coming.
Yeah, there was no winners. It was kind of like
No, there's
it was
not in a
quick.
fight.
It
There's
was
no
quick.
winners. No.
Not in 7th grade.
You got a lot of road rage?
No,
I do.
I'm sorry.
Don't follow me home. No, I have passive aggressive. That's not. It's road passive aggressiveness. Like I'll follow behind them and just say, "Oh, really? That's what you did? That's what you did? Okay." Really? But I want to be aggressive. You know.
When you pull up next to me, just wave. You don't actually say anything.
Where are you from, Jonathan?
Inland Empire, Southern California.
Is that where you live now?
No.
Where do you live now?
You said that with a question mark. Do you not know where you
I
live?
wasn't sure if I shouldn't have said that. Like it's not specific.
The
enough.
is it called the Inland Empire?
Inland. Yeah.
That's really so misleading, isn't it? It's not an empire out there. It's a riverside, right?
It is inland though. Yes.
It's not even close to an empire.
No.
It's more like an umpire. Up here earlier.
Inland.
Take a break. We'll be right back.
What was that fight in the 7th grade over? Do you remember?
No, it was
A young lady named Sierra Sky.
it was some friends I knew were kind of in a gang. They kind of wanted me to be in the gang, and that was it.
Some of your friends were in a gang?
Yeah, they were like gang members.
That is some wacky friendship going on, Jonathan. My goodness.
They're 7th.
You ever been in a
graders.
drive-by?
No. There was a drive-by 2 doors down from my house, though, where I grew up.
Oh, wow. Hey, do you have 3 doors
Was it
down?
an Uber?
Did they just drive by or did they actually shoot?
Was it an Uber who was lost?
No, this was way before Uber. But no, actually, we were watching the movie Tombstone. He was down.
This is the stupidest show
Wait, this is
ever.
good. You were watching Tombstone.
Me, my brothers, and my dad were watching Tombstone in the living room. My mom was in her bed asleep, and she had told us to turn it down already once, right? And then the drive-by happened. She's like, I told you to turn it down. Like, we did. And we realized she heard the real gunshots, and she thought it was our TV.
That is so Inland Empire-y.
All right. Jonathan. All right, buddy. You've been doing it since 2014. Was that mostly down there? Or
No, all here.
All here.
I didn't do it until I was already
What's
out
your
here.
favorite gig that you've done in doing this for 3 years?
There's actually a really cool little indie show in Redlands called Laugh Local or something like that. It's like a little college town, and they do it like in this like private room upstairs of this bar, and it's a rowdy crowd, but it's a lot of fun.
What happened? What? Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Rowdy crowd in the OC.
Oh, God. The OC.
Explain it.
Okay. All right, Jonathan. Anything else interesting about you that we'd be surprised to know about? You like a master yo-yo skydiver or something like that?
You think you might have a kid that you don't know about somewhere?
No, I know I don't have a kid.
Why are you so certain of
Because
that?
I was in some long relationships. I wasn't like just banging around everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem like you would fuck a lot. You're tending bar. You have that slimy look where you have a deep secret, something like that. You seem like sort of like a bartender version of like a 50 Shades of Grey kind of guy that's into some kinky shit.
No.
You think you might have a girlfriend you don't know about?
No, I think I know.
You know.
You don't look like you pull out. You look like you pull in, dude.
All right, Jonathan. Well, it was nice to meet you, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
There he goes, Jonathan Flanagan. He's on Twitter at John Flanny, JONFLANNY.
This is almost like being a shark on Shark Tank.
It is. It is sort of like that. It's like the Shark Tank of comedy.
But they're not. Not selling anything.
I'm gonna have to pass.
They're selling themselves.
And for that reason, I'm passing. Is that what they say? For that reason, I'm something. I'm not going.
I pulled it.
That show works. I just got dude wipes.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Is that from?
I haven't used them, but I've been constipated since I got them.
You're so excited
I'm
about
so
your
excited
dude
to
wipe.
use
What's a
dude wipes.
What does it do?
That's a real man butt wipe.
You know, after you wipe your butt, I think the last wipe is supposed to be a dude wipe. It's supposed to clean it up, make it sweet.
And you have a wet towelette just for that in a little packet.
It's kind of expensive.
Yes, I do.
It's kind of expensive.
But the thing is, I got them like a week ago, and I just haven't been able to use one.
Paper towels and Windex, cheaper.
Oh, there he goes.
That's not bad. That's a good way to go in. I try not to burn. it.
You know what I just learned about you, Kirk? I'm pretty sure you get your ass eaten sometimes.
Yeah. Well, they have to be so hungry.
I mean, if you're dude wiping, that means somebody specials.
Yeah, dude, that's like a nice vinaigrette for a tossed salad, dude.
Exactly. I pulled another name out of the bucket. 60 seconds uninterrupted goes to Michael Scott. Michael Scott.
Driving in the sun, looking out for number one, California.
Can I go? All right. I'm kind of glad the elections is over and all that news stuff, because I feel like it was a distraction from the real news out there. Like a lot of y'all probably don't know, the FDA approved a pill that make male semen taste like pineapple. And that kind of made me mad because pineapple, that's for Asian, Pacific, Hawaiian chicks. I fuck a lot of black chicks. When they gonna make great? I fuck white chicks too. When they gonna make bacon? Also, I'm just ending right there, man.
You have 22 seconds.
All right. Also with these dating apps, watch out with the information y'all give people off of these dating apps. I gave a girl my name and my birthday, and I thought she was like gonna use it for that zodiac shit. Like, oh, he's an Aquarius, I'm a Libra, it may work. This girl took my name, my birthday, and ran it through an app that put it through 50 state prison systems. And that was the last time I saw the chick.
Oh, that's why your name's in 50 state prison systems. All right. Michael Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah. That was off time here. So, fuck yeah. Is that true? That dating app thing? You're just kidding, right?
But I ain't got a felony. But the fact that she ran it through, no felonies.
What do you mean?
All right, 3 misdemeanors don't equal a felony, do they?
Come on, you
They
got more
actually
than that.
do.
Keep going. Come on, tell the truth. We're
I mean, I
being honest
passed
up here.
I passed background checks, so I got to be all right. You know, as long as you don't do the federal one.
But you've committed a felony. You just have not been caught. Correct?
That is true, sir.
That's what I
That is
felt.
true. That is true.
This is hilarious.
I sensed your passion when you said felony.
Yeah.
What was it? Anything good? Just had to smack a hoe, right?
Sometimes you got to do that, but I ain't do that, man.
Okay.
You don't get a job after that, you know.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
that in your
just do
record.
the crimes where you can still get a job afterwards.
Yeah, right.
Always look at it.
Like check fraud, stuff like that. You know.
Did you say smacking a hoe?
Yeah. Yes, I
You
did.
can get the job after smacking a hoe if you want to be a pimp.
All right, yeah.
Or a gardener.
You know, I thought
That was
No,
actually
don't laugh
good.
that hard at that. It wasn't that good. I was
No,
testing you
Gardner
on
was
that
all
one,
right.
Michael.
Gardner was all right.
Michael, I thought creatively, you could have just started right off with the FDA stuff instead of talking about whatever it was you talked about originally in the beginning.
I'm gonna be honest with you. A minute is kind of hard. Like, you know, the setup when you got like 60
What did you
seconds.
start off with?
It was the
Something with the election or something?
The new pill just came out.
No, but there was something you said before.
He said the setup. I
remember what it was. You looked at me and you said, "Can I go now?" That was that.
That is
was
correct.
FDA your first joke?
Yeah, that was my
but
first
you said a
joke.
lot of
Something about the election. You were talking about the elections.
Yeah.
Right, all the news from the election, like, you know, when you got like 10 minutes, you set it up a little bit differently. I don't know, maybe the 60 seconds.
But
I think you could have just started off with the FDA approved.
trim it
Because when you talk about the election, we
too late
start
now,
thinking
though.
about the election.
And we don't need that. The joke's so good it can stand alone on its own, and that's what you want to do is just get right to it. You're cluttering it up by saying elections because there's no Trump twist or anything coming. But it was actually very funny. What makes you think all the white women
Tony.
you've been with love bacon that much? That bacon's the go-to? Bacon is the white woman's grape drink? Is that what I'm getting from that joke?
I mean, I done fucked enough of them. Now I like bacon. So, I mean, it's just...
You fucked that many white women that now you enjoy bacon sometimes.
Yeah.
Damn, you've written
Maybe if you could taste like gluten, but not
Or
bacon.
pumpkin
I don't know.
spice.
Pumpkin spice, yeah. Yeah, actually, I do like pumpkin spice,
Turkey
spice
bacon.
and yoga. I'm starting to take up yoga now, too.
You're doing yoga?
Yeah, I'm doing
It's hard
yoga.
to taste like yoga. But you
That's
can try.
kombucha, I guess.
Why are you taking
kombucha.
Why are you taking up yoga?
I mean, when you start fucking somebody, you like kind of take on their spirit. So like, I'll be like,
You're with a white woman right now?
Are you saying you steal somebody's soul whenever you have sex with them? That's crazy, dude.
You banging a white chick now?
I'm in between white women right now.
You see, how many are in your rotation?
Me too, dude.
I just let 2 of them go, and I got one like that I'm working on right now.
When you
know?
say let them go, are they being held captive? Is that your felony?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My dick long enough to, kind of tie them up.
You ever
They
tuck?
get- they get tied up, you know.
You ever tuck, Michael?
Huh?
How far back can you tuck?
Can I talk?
Tuck.
Tuck. What's tuck?
Tuck your dick, man.
Oh, he talk. Oh, like that. I ain't mean to get into this kind of conversation about my dick. Man.
Really,
I
you
ain't
didn't
gonna
mean
lie.
to? I mean, you said your dick was so big that you could tie him up. You didn't want to start this conversation?
You all right?
You're talking about tying your dick up. Tell us how far you can put it between your legs.
Yeah,
It depends.
Can you put a tail behind your legs? You opened it, motherfucker.
Are you tying them up around their waist, or are you tying them up like their wrists together, or something like that? Like, how much can you tie?
The thing with tying a girl up with your dick, you have to stay there.
Not Michael. Not Michael. His is much longer than that.
Well, it depends on what supplement I'm on, you know.
Whoa.
I knew you were a supplementer. When you came out here, I thought this guy, he supplements.
I mean,
He does.
I do the 7-Eleven one, the cheap ones. The ones that's like
You take
$3.50.
vitamins every day?
Yeah, actually.
What's the one vitamin you can't be without?
I would have to
Bacon,
say
dude.
vitamin. Pretty much bacon. No, I would have to say vitamin C.
Vitamin C is your go-to. And you said a second ago you.
And how do you get that? In a pill or an orange?
7-Eleven. I go buy that packet, the clear packet. With the whole bunch
7-Eleven vitamins, like, what do they get you to do? Like, do they even increase your energy at all, or?
I told you I got some misdemeanors. That's from the vitamins at 7-Eleven. Kind of throw off your energy a little
Maybe you're
bit.
just eating Pop Rocks.
I grew up with Pop Rocks, man. They don't sell them no more. Don't they have like cancer or some shit?
No, they replaced it with Crack Rocks.
Yeah.
I tell you, I checked into a hotel once a couple years ago, and there was a plate of cookies there because I'm a big star. And I started eating one of the cookies, and they had Pop Rocks in it. I didn't know it. I was going through some anxiety at that time in my life. I started eating it, and I could feel it like popping in my mouth. I went, what the fuck is going on? I just called downstairs. I said, is there a medic in the hospital? Something's going on with my mouth. Michael?
That was pretty good.
Oh shit, Michael, what do you do for a job?
I am
I
like
get that all the time.
I'm like most comedians where I'm at right now. I'm getting paid off of unemployment. Like
Yeah.
I used to have one.
What was your used to job?
Tech. I used to do IT.
Oh.
Yeah, with a lot of nerds. Like I got tired of adjusting my blackness. Like, you know.
You have to adjust your blackness?
Yeah. Like I can't be like,
You just got to
around
leave
them.
that big dick at home when you go to work.
IT, you mean you fix people's computers and things?
Geek Squad?
Quality assurance. Like, I help people out with their, web pages and stuff like that. Look at the code and see, like, all right, that's fucked up.
You think you're more qualified to work at the Genius Bar at Apple or at the Geek Squad at Best Buy?
Probably the Geek Squad.
Because
Apple's too much responsibility for me.
Because
all right, I ain't gonna pass the background check at Apple. All right.
because Michael, because you
Do you think it was smart to quit a job that you actually got?
It
It seems so hard for you to con your way into a job. You should have kept this one.
Well, actually, I didn't quit. Like, they let me go.
Did they even know you were there?
Yeah, they knew I was there.
Re-tied up?
They knew I was there. Like,
a lot of letting go tonight. A lot of letting go.
What's your living situation?
I have my own apartment.
You have your own apartment?
Yeah, I do. I rent the front room out on Airbnb sometimes, or I may move a white chick in. Have her pay the bills.
So your life just like revolves around white chicks.
It does.
How many different?
It does.
Like, for example, let's be honest here. You don't have to be silly. I want to know the real
All right.
Michael Scott. Like,
Okay,
how many women are you currently like hooking up with?
Honestly, I'm working on one. Like about 4 hours ago, I let another
That's
one go.
That's one. Okay, 4 hours ago. I didn't really ask like what's the most recent one. Like, how many are in your rotation, Michael?
I got about 3 in a rotation.
Three?
About 3 in a rotation. One that I'm seriously working on, and if she actually hear this, like, if I end up getting with her, I'm gonna let everybody else go.
Somebody's
And
not getting
they
bacon
like that.
in the morning.
They like the unemployment. They're okay with that.
I masked that until I hypnotize them with the dick, then I tell them, all right.
Is it a black ski mask?
So you're hypnotizing them and then taking them to the basement?
Yeah, to the basement. That's what actually, like, my apartment, it used to be a washroom basement, and they turned it into an apartment and decided to
Is
charge
it still
me.
a washroom that you just call an
No,
apartment?
nah, it's pretty fixed up, and they charge me $1,600 a month for it.
Michael, what's the one quality you look for in a woman aside from gullibility?
Job stability.
Job
I
stability.
can't fuck with you if you ain't got no job.
So you like a girl with a job.
It can't be 2 of us that ain't got a job, man. Like, you can't. I mean, I'm saying, like, it can't
You
be
say
2
that
of us.
up front?
No, I don't tell them that.
So honesty's important in your relationships.
Yeah, from them. They gotta be honest with me. I'm honest with them, but it comes along in time. After about 3 months, you're gonna know everything about me. But it's not
You
like
got to work hard, but they got to earn you.
You have any tricks that you do to?
This is not a magician.
Do you have any tricks that you do in the bedroom with these white ladies to get them to always make you bacon?
Yeah, I got certain kind of moves, man. What
do you do? Teach me.
All right, man. You got the whole you really want to know. You got the whole legs over the head. You know what I mean? The whole legs over the head.
Legs over the head. What else? Come on. That's got.
Legs over the head. I don't know. I haven't made any particular names of these sexual
I
positions.
mean, legs over the head sounds sexy.
Yeah, legs over the head. As long as
What are you doing right there? What did you just do with your hands?
Like you put it, you like.
And then you go like
Oh,
that.
you put them on a shelf after you fuck them?
What are you doing with your hands? You hold on to them?
It's like me taking the leg and I'm pushing it up.
Yeah.
And then I
slam
try to
dunk it.
I try to get as much.
Looks like you're about to dive in. Do that again, like Superman. Okay.
And then what do you do, Michael?
Then I jam it in as far as I can get it. It's the angle. It's the angle. You know what I mean?
Got it. He just made us see. He has no idea what's going on, and he actually did it.
He puts her in the overhead compartment of the airplane.
I'm not trying to give up all my secrets, man.
YMCA.
Michael, you ever think you might have killed somebody?
If I did, I did not know about it.
Okay.
Good answer. We'll see you in court.
There he goes, Michael Scott, everybody. Nice to meet you, Michael. He's on Twitter at Movie Mike Scott. That's an interesting Twitter handle, Movie Mike.
I kind of want to double date with him.
That'd be fun, right?
He'll just show up with 2 hot white bitches.
You'd be the one with the job. You guys having fun out there? Ooh, this looks interesting.
You open those up like a fortune cookie.
I get excited every time too. I'm excited about this one because I love bad handwriting. It's always one extreme. It's either crazy or a genius. So here we go. This all looks like one word because it's all continuous. So I'm just gonna say it as it's written. Sethusala. Put your hands together for Sethusala. Oh my God. Sethusala. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Sethusala, everybody. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Make some noise for Sethusala, everyone. See what happens here.
It's Methuselah. I woke up this morning. When you get to be my age, there's not much to do but think about death and masturbate. That's why my room's covered in dust. I'm doing pretty well for my age. You know how not to get sick? Don't go to the doctor. I got a couple of cats. My nephew says I have hashtag pussy probs. I don't like hashtags. I got pussy probs.
Oh boy. Sethusala, everybody.
Methuselah.
Methuselah. Boy, oh boy. Now grab the microphone, Methuselah, because you're on a show still.
Oh, okay.
Now you were on the show a few weeks ago.
I was.
Didn't go so good.
It was my nephew, Seth Rowe.
Right. That was a younger clown?
He's my nephew. He's autistic.
Right, right. And then there's Seth, the other guy.
It's Seth, the other guy.
That was the normal guy. That's you without the clown nose is what we learned.
He's somewhere around here.
Oh boy, yeah, we're so compelled by this story that, boy, are we going to see him? Are we not? Ooh, boy.
What?
After that unbelievable performance, I mean, who knows what can happen? So
is this a character that you're doing, or is this really you?
What?
This is like being in the break room at a Target.
Huh?
I guess it is. I've never been in the break room of a Target, but
It's just like this.
It seems like what it would be like.
Break room at Target.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you want to know?
Not much. I really don't like characters on the show that much because there's like no honesty and stuff, so it gets boring quick.
Just move on.
So let's do it. Sethusala, there he goes, everybody. We're gonna meet somebody else. That's the first time that anybody's ever been on stage as long as it took them to get on stage. So that's for those of you playing Kill Tony Bingo, you can mark your card.
He stayed in character. I like that. He really stayed in character.
That's true. Hopefully he loses the character after this. That is, hey, got a real smart mouth on you, old man.
Funny as shit he said.
That was nice, dude.
He got me good. Son of a bitch.
How old do you think he was, Tony? He was very old.
A very old man. Very old. How old are you, Seth? 79 was, of course, he picked one of the least funny numbers in the world. Not much numbers as unfunny as 79. I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Neil Gosh. Neil Gosh? I don't see any movement. I think people go to the wrong room sometimes. There's probably somebody up in the belly room right now named Neil Gosh that's like, man, I hope this show calls my name. That's what I heard happens, and it's some booked show. How about Elvis Music? Is that a real person? Elvis Music? Oh, make some noise, everybody, for Elvis Music. Come on.
Thank you, thank you. I live in a minivan. I live in a minivan named Beyonce. And surprisingly, I still have sex. It's kind of ridiculous. I feel obligated to scold women the next day. Like, you got to make better decisions. You can't be fucking a guy who lives in a minivan. Got to think about your future, you know? Like, where are you going in life?
I went to the doctor, and I got real sick because living in a van sucks. And doctor's like, "Are you exercising?" I'm like, "I go to the gym every day." It's like, "Well, what are you doing there?" "Well, I just shower, and sometimes I cry in the shower." Living in a van sucks, but I'm doing it. I feel like I'm kind of like a fortunate homeless person, though, and I feel kind of, bad that I'm gentrifying Skid Row. It's just sad. Can't really smoke crack like you used to there, back in your tent. All right, living in a van. Named Beyonce. All right, let's see. I've been doing that for 3 years. So the last 3 years,
Wow.
damn it.
There
There
we go.
Right? Thank God.
Thank you.
Elvis Music. Am I saying that correctly?
Muich.
Muich?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Muich?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Irish?
Bosnian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your van like a van or like one of those big awesome family vans? That I've
No,
always
dude,
wanted?
it's a minivan.
Living in your van. Now, very rarely on this show has anyone ever just had their premise also be their punchline. Does that make sense at all?
No,
Living
it
in a
doesn't.
van.
No,
Living in a van.
At least it's
I live
not
in my
down
van.
by the river.
Just
Sometimes.
And you've been in this van for 3 years? Is that what you said?
3 years and 4 months.
And do you have to move it to a different spot every night?
I just kind of plan where I'm going to do stand-up the next day and just kind of...
Is it a van with a sliding door?
2 sliding doors.
Wow. On the left and on the right?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
The trunk opens up automatically, too.
Double penetration, dude.
So...
Do you have roommates?
Sometimes I let homeless people sleep under the van. It's pretty nice. Yeah.
Under the van?
Do you
Yeah,
run
under.
over them, or they just...
No, I just kind of like, get up.
Have you ever been like harassed at night by anybody?
Police and stuff?
Yeah.
Twice. But no, I mean, it's a minivan. That's kind of why I picked a minivan. You kind of stay incognito and shit.
Now, do
Not
you
get
have to
bothered.
live in this minivan? Could you get apartment?
Yeah, but then I'd have to work.
Do you have a job? No.
GameStop.
No. You're a... Okay, what?
How much
Well,
money?
why?
How much money do you have banked?
Well, why
to get
GameStop?
Right
started?
now?
Looks saying
Yeah.
words?
I don't know.
It's like a GameStop.
Like $100 maybe.
$100?
Looks like a
Yeah, I try
GameStop
not
at
to
a
look.
Target Green
Yeah,
Bay.
he just looks like a GameStop guy.
Are you all right? Why are you staring at me like that?
I'm just taking it in, man.
Oh, okay, good.
Are you a little paranoid?
No, I'm good. Are you?
No, he's not. He's a
I'm
professional.
the opposite
okay,
of paranoid. I'm just giving you a look, just
Oh,
taking
okay,
it
thank
in.
you.
How old is the van?
2008.
What kind is it?
It's an 07 Dodge Van Caravan SXT.
What's your license
I mean, I was
plate
looking
number?
at you because you look good. You
Oh,
look like
thank-
you look like
yeah.
you don't need to be living in a minivan unless you want to.
I guess. I mean, it's kind of motivating too. Like I'm gonna say.
You think it's romantic, correct?
No.
Do you ever get a girl back to your minivan to make love to her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Does she make you bacon in the morning?
No, I only fuck black chicks that don't eat bacon.
Is that true? Is anything
No.
you say true?
Yeah, it's all true. My van's actually up in the hills right now.
Were you
When did you come here from Bosnia?
97.
19?
97.
19?
97. Yeah, 1997.
1997.
Have you always lived in cars or no?
No. I left. I started stand up in Detroit, and I was like, I want to be on the
What kind
road.
of car were you in there in Detroit?
A Buick.
It was a house. It was a house. Yeah.
What's the most Bosnian thing about you?
Besides living in a minivan.
Yeah.
I guess most Bosnian thing.
You ever
yeah.
like see a rock on the sidewalk and just pick it up and throw it or something like that? You know.
No, it's Middle Eastern. Most Bosnian thing. I guess half my family's dead. That's pretty Bosnian.
Wow, that got a room full of cheers in another room.
Yeah.
So you're from the city of Bosnia?
No, it's a country. Yeah.
Do you know a guy named
No, I know.
Garrett?
Yeah.
Garrett?
Yeah, Garrett. Yeah. Tall
Played
guy.
basketball. He was a good
Plays
basketball player.
Garrett?
Garrett.
No, I don't know Garrett.
Goes by G-Spot?
Salub Garrett. Salub.
Is that a real
Salub-
person?
Yeah, Salub Garrett plays for the Bosnian Raptors. I think. He's a Raptor.
You nailed it, absolutely. The Bosnian Raptors, indeed. Elvis, you have the same first name as the king of rock and roll that died on. Is it weird having the same name as a guy that died on a toilet when you don't own one?
I know.
When's
But
the
the
last
trick.
time you had a toilet?
3 years ago. Well, I know if I have a girlfriend, I kind of use her toilet. I use them as a toilet.
Do you have a gym membership? Is that how you shower?
I'm kidding.
But listen, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Because you make it like, when you do your jokes, you make it like living in a minivan is a bad thing. But the truth is, you love it. You have made this choice. So
yeah,
it kind of defeats the purpose. It's not a bad thing to you.
Do you think one day maybe you'll get rid of the minivan and get a regular size van?
Yeah.
Or put that minivan in a garage of a house?
I'd like to live on a tour bus.
What's the
ideally?
model again?
Do you have the minivan on you now?
No, it's nearby though.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the make and
Want to check it
model
out? Huh?
What's the make and model of your fucking van, dude?
Dodge Grand Caravan.
It's a Dodge.
Yeah, it's a Dodge.
SXT.
That's good equipment.
And
That's good
registration, you're up to date with everything. Everything's current?
Yeah.
What's your license plate number?
It's
Anyway.
It sounds like you're doing exactly what you want to be doing.
Yeah, I am.
Do you ever worry that while you're sleeping at night you might get towed away?
Yes, I do often worry. Actually, I do often worry
That
about
would
that.
be my biggest fear.
Yeah.
No
I worry
TV?
about a lot of
You
shit.
don't watch TV at all?
No.
Just when you're in a bar or something?
Yeah, if I have to. Yeah.
You have nice sheets, good thread count.
Not really.
You have a housekeeper? Car keeper?
You're slumming it.
Yeah.
When it comes to sheets,
No,
you're
I do.
slumming it.
Tender loving caravan?
Yeah.
Is there a hot plate in there?
No, I have a fridge.
Ooh, a cold plate.
Yeah, I have a
Sub-Zero?
fridge with a bunch of ice. I eat terrible food. I'm not.
But
it's
you
just
eat out
cheap.
a lot, right?
No, never.
You never eat?
No, I never eat out. I have a bunch of food in the fridge, and then I eat it.
You don't eat out. Do you toss the salad?
Yeah,
Okay.
I lick
Elvis,
a bunch of homeless
wha-
people's buttholes all the time.
Very good. Elvis, do you ever get a girl back to the van?
Yeah.
How does that go down? You just slide
Well,
the door.
duct tape and.
You slide the door open and you're like, come on.
Do you know other people that live in vans too? Is there like a
Yeah,
community out
unfortunately,
there?
yeah, I do.
There's Little Tokyo and Little Italy. Is there a little van somewhere?
There's little Skid Row with a bunch of people
There's
living in
mini
it.
Italy, mini Tokyo.
Van Nuys.
San Bernardino.
Inland Empire?
Yeah.
What's your dream?
San Francisco, dude.
What's your dream?
To be able to make enough money from stand-up to not live in a van.
Where do you want to live?
New Orleans. I like New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I love New Orleans.
But you don't
good
want to.
comedy
You don't
town.
want to work though. You said that you don't have a job.
No, I don't.
So you just want to get out of the van. You don't have like an idea of like a house or a family?
No, I just want to do stand-up.
You just want to do stand-up.
Yeah.
And you're set on living in a van until you make enough money only doing stand-up.
So like 7 or 10 years, if that happens.
How
Yeah,
long,
yeah,
how-
yeah,
How long have you
exactly.
been doing it again?
5 to 6 years.
5 to 6.
Who was your favorite
I mean,
comic
20
in
to
Bosnia?
30.
There's none. Me.
There's no comedians in Bosnia?
No, I don't think so. No.
They would be funny. They would be really funny.
Son of a bitch.
Struggle,
I like Pryor, Chappelle. I like a lot of comics, man. I like
Dat
a lot.
Van.
Joel Berg.
Okay.
All right, Elvis. What's something interesting about you that we'd be surprised to know?
I got a full scholarship to a pretty good school.
Where, Vanderbilt?
No.
The school is actually called a pretty good school.
It is. Yeah, it's not bad.
I tried to go to Harvard, but they wouldn't.
You guys Amherst College. Amherst College.
Amherst College, Massachusetts.
Joelberg's warming up over there. Look out, we're on Joelberg watch.
Joelberg.
Did you graduate? Did you graduate from college?
I didn't do my finals. I left. I thought I would come back, but I hiked the Appalachian Trail. That's interesting. And then I did stand-up.
How far did you go? I cut across the Appalachian
Georgia
Trail
to
once.
Maine, 5 months.
5 nights?
5 months.
Oh, 5 months.
Yeah.
How many miles?
2,200. A little under that.
You see anybody else out on the trail?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, a lot of meth heads. A lot of good people.
What'd you learn out there?
Don't give up.
Don't give up?
Yeah, don't give
I
up.
think it's time to give up.
Never.
When was the last time you slept in a really nice hotel bed?
Oh, man. I don't know. Months ago, I got really sick. That's true. I got really sick, and I had to.
Carbon monoxide poisoning?
No, I wasn't sleeping.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
I got the flu.
Do you ever eat mini hot dogs?
Do you have insurance?
On the van?
No, insurance like medical insurance?
No, of course not. No.
What'd you get sick with?
I was staying up, so I was writing at night, and I I got
Do you write like
dehydrated,
that?
and I had the
With a
flu and an
pencil?
ear infection. Flu and ear infection.
Oh, that's the worst.
You got Van,
Yeah,
sir?
it's terrible.
You got what?
I had an ear infection and the flu. I passed out in the bathroom at my gym. It's very sad.
Wow.
All right, here's my suggestion as a friend.
Oh, oh my God. We're
Okay.
friends.
Did you know he was your friend?
I do now.
I am your friend. I love you.
Oh.
Here's what you need to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Downsize. Here's what you need to do.
Okay.
What's below a minivan?
No, listen.
A mini bike.
I want you to get a job because you're a smart motherfucker.
Okay.
Get a little apartment, a single or some shitty little apartment. And you park your van out front, and you write jokes in the apartment. You get some stability. You're a smart guy.
You can rent out the van as an Airbnb.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
No, they do that in New York. He's fucking right.
I think you're doing this because you think it's romantic and you like to tell.
Do you want to know the real reason I'm doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I have a job, I have to work all the time. I can't do enough stand-up. I can't write enough. It's hard to like actually get on stage if you have a job.
But we all gotta find time.
Can I tell you what I did, Elvis?
Yeah, what did you do?
There's a place called, I don't know if it's around still, but Temporary Help, Manpower. You can work 1 or 2 days a week and work whenever you want, and then have your nights off. Make enough money to get a real shitty apartment.
Or just,
but I'd rather you be in a shitty apartment than saying I live in a van because you think it's sexy.
lunch shift at the Olive Garden
I know
will
what you're
pay
saying.
for a
All
one-bedroom
right.
apartment.
And you get some roommates.
Where there's a will, there's a wave.
Yeah.
We're all computers. Life is meaningless.
Oh, that's.
I'm just saying you're a smart guy and you know you're slacking on purpose.
I don't think I'm slacking, man.
Were you crazy when you were in college? Were you like Van Wilder?
Yeah. No. I loved. My major was philosophy. I just like learning. I like learning.
You like learning.
Did you get bit by another guy who owned a van and then you become a vampire?
Yes. Drop the glasses.
Elvis,
Yeah.
you say you were kidding with half of your family's dead, or is that true?
No, that's true.
Is it from war-torn Bosnia?
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's fine.
That's
I never knew him.
That's,
back? You
that's
go back
not
there?
Bosnia music.
Years and years ago, I went back. Yeah, I haven't been back in like 10 years.
Forget about them, Elvis. We'll just have a conversation.
Yeah,
Elvis,
okay, sure.
let me ask you a question. Have you ever been like driving behind an ambulance and you see like the stretcher that's through the window in the back of an ambulance, and you're like, man, that makes me really want to get some sleep because like there's a stretcher.
Yeah, a few
in
days
van.
ago. Yeah.
You take anything to sleep at night?
No.
Nothing.
Would you like something?
Do you
Sure.
drink?
What do you got?
Do you
What
drink?
got,
Do you drink?
Not really. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I don't smoke weed anymore.
You ever think about going gluten-free?
Sometimes, yeah.
What's something that we'd be surprised to know about you, Elvis?
I feed homeless people every day.
You feed homeless people.
Yeah.
And then you go back and sleep in a van.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Wow. Do homeless people ever feed you?
Yeah, I hang out with homeless people all the time.
Is
Yeah.
that true?
Yeah, I let a homeless lady sleep in my van for 30 minutes, and I watched her
Why'd you
sleep.
point to the blowjob area when you said sleep? Like, I let a lady sleep on this dick.
Elvis, where's the best parking place overnight in L.A.?
Not here, and anywhere but around here. Like, you can't be in
Van
wealthy
Nuys?
areas.
Like in Sherman
Yeah,
Oaks?
maybe.
Sherman Oaks, I meant
Sherman Oaks is
Boulevard?
fine. Anywhere around like West L.A. or West Hollywood, and all that shit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Hollywood Hills?
You can, but I feel so creeped out sleeping up there.
Just be careful out there,
Fucking
man.
creepy.
Just be careful.
I think Kirk is worried about you. I think he really likes
He
you.
really
I am, man.
Yeah.
You never feed the homeless people any jokes, do you?
Does your mother or father, are your mother
Yeah,
and
I've
father
done stand up
alive?
for homeless people. Huh?
Are your mother and father alive?
Yeah, they're alive.
Do you talk? Do they call you? And
All the time, yeah.
Your phone in the van?
My dad doesn't know I live in a van. He just doesn't want to know.
I'm telling him.
Don't tell him. Don't you tell him.
Smokes a
Kill
Does your
Tony's
mother- your
huge in
mother knows?
Bosnia. He'll hear about it.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, Elvis, we've got 70 more questions about vans for you.
Yeah, I know, right? What is it? What do you got?
If you could have any van, which van would you like?
Dude, there's some really nice, like the fancy black, white. I don't know. There's like Sprinter vans that are like brand new. There's a Mercedes van you could live in.
Do you ever open up both sliding doors and just drive? Like, fuck it, wherever it all ends up, life is good? Anything like that? Like,
I
while
would-
you were at the Appalachian Trail?
Not yet. Not
That's
yet.
a good
Hasn't
question,
gotten to
Tony.
that
I was
yet.
going to ask you, do you have a driver for the van? Or do you
No,
drive
do you
it?
know a
Do
guy?
the actual driving
Yeah,
yourself?
I'll drive it.
All right, let's do it. No driver, just me.
What kind of weapon do you have in that van to protect yourself?
As you clinch onto that, I had a bat.
A bat?
I had a bat for
Like
a while.
the
but-
animal?
No, I had
Hanging upside down in your
I had
van?
a aluminum bat.
Nothing
Bat
really?
van.
Okay, go fuck yourselves, guys. I guess I'm picturing a bat hanging from fucking van. Is it funny?
Bat van?
You have a bat in case someone comes in there and tries to take some
I don't
of
have it
your
anymore.
shit?
I got rid of it.
You have a bat in case somebody throws a baseball at you?
Yeah.
Do you have a van in case somebody throws a van at you?
I'm not
How do you-
responding to that.
How do you say your last name again?
Muich.
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 Muich. Yeah.
It's tricky. When you have to say your last name 5 times, I would change it.
Your parents,
Really?
Your parents have a lot of money?
No.
What do they do?
My dad's a truck driver and my mom works in a grocery store.
Whoa.
You got brothers and sisters?
I have a brother, yeah.
What does
Oh,
he do?
He's an asshole.
What does he do? Successful as a family?
No,
Sounds
yeah, he
like
has a
your
family.
family's intact. They didn't all die.
Yeah, the immediate family's good. Everybody else is kind
Yeah,
of.
everyone's
Yeah,
secondary
normal.
family's
Yeah,
dead.
fuck 'em.
Okay, speed round. What's your favorite band? Van Halen. What's your favorite shoe? Vans. What was the first thing that came to your mind whenever you saw Kevin Nealon? I'm your biggest fan.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's it.
You go to the dentist?
No.
When was the last time you went to the dentist?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Years ago? I don't know.
You got a colonoscopy lately?
January, dude.
Actually, a few years ago, yeah, I got
You
pretty
did?
sick. Yeah, I had the finger in the butt and
That
everything.
time that you got sick, did you go see a doctor?
Yeah, of course, I had to. I
You
was-
had to get antibiotics.
Yeah, it fucked me up.
Antibiotics. I'm sorry.
I don't know if it is. I'm honestly, since Jeremiah wanted to say 70 more van jokes, 70 more van questions, I think we
Tony,
should follow through.
There's
Don't
antibiotics.
teach me that lesson, bro.
Are there biotics you can take?
That's an
There's probiotics.
Probiotics.
Yeah.
That's the yogurt shit.
Yeah.
Or-
Probiotics are the biotics that do it for a living.
And then
Yeah.
there's the biotic man.
Elvis, it was nice to meet
Hey.
you, buddy. There he goes. Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It's a me.
He's very Vanguard, that's for sure.
I think he's going to be very, very, very... There he goes. Very good.
I have
Very
a feeling he lives in a house.
Yeah. He just has a Van Gogh
I want to
artwork
get.
up.
I want to get him a new van.
Uh-oh.
I want to, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, there's a few things you have to give me first.
Whoa. Inside joke going on over
jelly.
here. Man, you guys.
I mean, if he's handing out vans, I'd like a 911.
A 911 man.
You know what, Kevin? I just realized there's one thing I forgot to tell you, is that there's one comedian who goes on not out of the bucket. She does a brand new 60 seconds every single
A van
week.
new 60
Yeah.
seconds.
Okay. So she doesn't come out of the bucket. She's just a regular on the show. It's something we've always done. So she writes and performs a brand new minute every single week. Put your hands together for the great Ali Makovsky, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm wearing a Van Halen shirt. Oh boy. I had to delete my Bumble account. I don't know if it's a dating app, Bumble, but I had to delete it. I was disappointed because my favorite guys aren't even on Bumble. I'm really into beekeepers. There's none on there. And the bad thing about Bumble is that the girl has to make the move first. So the girl has to message the guy. And my first question was, hey, do you like bees? No one. So I had to delete it naturally. I did like my bio on Bumble, though. My bio was on here looking for my dad in love. I feel like there's a lot of sexual tension between me and my dad. Just because he says inappropriate things to me all the time, like I'm his friend and not his daughter. I called him the other day and I said, "Hey Dad, what are you doing?" And he was like, "Oh, I'm with my girlfriend Karen, who lives in New Jersey with her husband. We're gonna hop in the shower." And I was like, "Are you negging me?" Okay, great.
There you go. Allie Makovsky, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe that you're into beekeepers.
Yeah, that's. I think the whole audience didn't believe that.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
that was sort of my point, Brian, with
Yeah.
the whole thing that I just said.
Right.
Yeah, it was just a new minute, and I like that it's called Bumble, and it has absolutely nothing to do with bees.
But the
so I
part
was-
about your dad, or the part about the bio, straight into your dad, and that's all good.
Thanks.
Are you really on Bumble?
I was, yeah, briefly.
Oh, you really did delete it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you ever go to a bar looking to meet somebody, and then it's just ridiculous, and you say, "I'm going to go home and go on Bumble," and see if that happens?
Well, what I like to do is if I'm at a bar and I see someone cute that I don't want to talk to, I'll open a dating app and see it. I'll change my radius to like 1 mile, and I'll just swipe until I find them.
What's your radius now?
I deleted it. It's off.
But you changed it to a mile. Was it like 100 yards before?
No. It was like
Window.
I would change it to like 3 miles because I want someone nearby, you know.
My
Someone
father-
in a van.
It's
by
kind of
any
like
chance?
it's like delivery.
My father-in-law is divorced, and he's going on the dating, the websites, and he started off with just a mile radius, and then nothing happened, and then he increased it to like 5 miles the next week, and then it kept getting bigger and bigger. I think it's like 3,000 miles now. He'll take somebody.
He's
that far
dating
out.
the Bosnian guy's mom right now.
Bumble. I've never heard of Bumble.
Yeah. There's so many. I'm waiting to get There's another one. It's more exclusive. It's called Raya, and that's for like the Hollywood
Yeah. I've
hot
heard of that.
people.
I've
Got
heard of
denied.
that.
And I got declined the first time, but I'm trying again
You
because
can't
I want.
redo it.
What do
You
mean?
can.
Why can't you just meet someone? I mean, you're pretty and smart. What's your fucking problem?
I don't know. I feel like I'm very predatory with guys.
In what way?
Like you spray on
Like,
them?
remember AJ? Do you remember AJ from like 2 weeks ago?
AJ
Who
Carter?
came
Oh
on
yeah,
stage?
the one that you kissed on
Yeah,
stage.
I like
It was
that.
a big deal.
Yeah, I like harassed him, and I think it was just like a little too much,
Obviously,
you know.
I'm gonna ask, what do you mean by harassed?
So I found him on all social media, and
God.
I tweeted him. I found him on Facebook. I messaged him
Why would you do that?
because I just want it now. I need immediate validation. I
What's
need
the
to know.
validation that you're looking for? Like sex?
I
or-
think
Well, what's good is I got my answer to why aren't you meeting men?
Yeah, exactly. There, that's the right sound, by the way. Yes, there it is.
I think I just want everyone to want to fuck me. Like I want, you
But
know.
don't you get laid a good amount?
No, not that much.
Really?
How about a bad amount?
You seem so cool. You're pretty. You're
Dude,
cool.
I'm super cool.
But these comedians, you're not interested in like the people that you.
No,
work with?
I am. I'm interested in everyone. That one guy, Michael Scott. Did you guys not notice he was wearing a Michael Scott T-shirt?
Yeah.
He was hot, but he left. So.
How do you know he left?
He's
You
out in the
followed
van.
I
him.
saw
He's out in
him
the van
leave.
with
See,
Elvis.
I got my eye. I'm like, I stare at people until they notice me, and that's not enough.
So
And I gotta tell you, it's interesting. You have a quality where you just lean your pussy out. That's how you talk.
Yeah. It's like, smell this.
You gotta try and go more straight up. There.
It's monostat 8.
I got a lot of pussy issues.
Like what?
It's just it never smells quite right.
Oh, that's old cum. You gotta
can
get that
smell
out
it.
of there.
And
You can
then-
smell it from up there.
Yeah.
That far away.
You know what? You should date a beekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're okay with that. They have a lot of honey.
And they have a net around their heads, so they won't have to worry about it. They could just
And-
spray. Yep.
And then recently, I thought I had skin tags near my vagina.
Oh no.
That's poop.
And I looked it up, HPV, but I got the vaccine for that, so I'm just confused. Maybe I just have an ugly puss that doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, that's herpes.
No, it's not herpes. I got tested for that.
I gotta
sure
tell
that-
you,
you
it's
sure
not
their
going to
skin-
stop Michael Scott.
You can't test herpes unless there's an outbreak, just
Oh,
so you know.
tight. Well, I'll get tested again.
Are you
Maybe
sure there's
it's-
skin tags by your vagina and not price tags?
Hello. Yes. This pussy going once, going twice. Last time you got laid, how did that go down?
I had a threesome.
That's still been that long.
Yeah.
So for
How
someone
many
that
people?
seems as sexual as you know, that's been like
So
3
you had a
weeks.
threesome?
Yeah, I met them on a dating app, and then I deleted the dating app after, and they just
Was that
messaged.
dating app plenty of fish? It's a threesome, you fucking idiots. Thank you, Brian.
It was just regular Tinder, but then they messaged me the other day asking what was up, so I guess my puss still got it.
Let me ask you this: okay, all right, I guess. Okay, stop whatever that is. When you do a threesome and they text you, is it always a group text message?
No. I have it saved as both of their names, but it's just the guys.
Was it a guy and two girls or two girls?
It was a guy and his girlfriend.
And one cup. Nothing real. Wow, I'm just surprised. I guess.
Was the girl in a wheelchair?
What's the most people you'd have sex with? At like three?
An entire hive.
I don't know.
It was a B-sum.
A B-sum. Yeah.
Do they ever say tag, you're it?
Does Kevin's feet smell?
What?
Does Kevin's
No.
feet?
No.
Of course not.
People tell me they smell like pussy, but there's a reason for that.
Foot fetish?
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Molly. Did you respond to the threesome group?
Well, yeah, and then they were like, sorry, lost all my contacts, who is this?
Wow.
And then I was like, what am I doing? I don't want to sleep with them again, so then I just deleted it. I don't want to. I want to become like, I want to be like I'm going to be abstinent.
You do.
Yeah, well, I'm going on a pill.
Well, you're doing all the right stuff.
Yeah.
You're going from a threesome to a lonesome.
Yeah.
Make sure your vagina keeps smelling weird, and you'll always be able to practice abs.
No, it still works.
Still works.
Still works.
No, it
You
doesn't.
guys are into that, right?
It doesn't, I'm
How many
exaggerating.
guys out there love a smelly pussy? Make some noise.
Old cum that needs to be scooped out. You like that smell?
It's not always, it just sometimes, has a little artistic creativity.
Do you bathe? Do you know?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Have you tried dude wipes?
I don't like to bathe that often.
When you say
Well, that
bathe,
could be the reason why there's a scent down low.
When you say bathe, do you mean shower?
I mean shower, yeah.
Oh my God, this is not good. How often do you shower?
Enough.
Or like once
When
a
was
week?
your last shower? Since the threesome?
Probably like 2 days ago.
Wow, how do
I like put off showering for as long as possible. I do like a horse bath with baby wipes and stuff.
Oh, that's. Oh, the guy.
That's called a stripper shower, and it's supposed to be in a
I got
bathroom.
something for you. It's called a dude wipe.
Or get some paper towels and some
It's like
Windex.
I'll tell Mark Cuban that.
I love Mark Cuban. I'm very into old men.
Well, he needs. He can't have a smelly pussy.
Well, now I'm never gonna get fucked.
I know a guy that lives in a van that'll fuck.
You know
the
the
shit out
bad
of
news
you.
is she's gonna use a dude wipe before me.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get lost.
I'm
she's
gonna
not.
Get that back after.
Who knows?
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is it?
Okay. Oh.
Oh God.
Ukulele. All right. He does not have a question. It turns out it was just an artistic maneuver. Allie.
Yeah.
Anything else crazy happening this past week?
Not really. I don't know. I went to a Green Day concert.
How was that?
It was great. I thought I fell in love with the guy standing in front of me, and he was like, there was a lot of
He
people.
thought you were a basket case.
Yeah.
To listen to me whine.
Wow. Oh God, no, Brian. What? I mean, it's like.
Did that song remind you of the guy?
Yeah, I mean, I kept like trying to hold his hand.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
And what did he do? He kept. Okay, Brian. Oh my God. All right. Good Lord. So when you tried to grab the guy's hand, what did
I
you
got to
do?
tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I think you're going to be a real big star. You're funny and smart, and once you get your vagina all cleaned up,
Yeah, that's an easy fix. I'm not worried.
get a little
it's
more
an easy
confidence.
fix.
Play hard to get. You'll be just fine. I have no worries about you.
Thank you.
Shower regularly, though. That's
I
the
don't
thing.
like to.
But
I
maybe
really
you have
don't
to find,
like
You have
to.
to find ways to make you enjoy
Get
it.
a swimming pool. Just dive in occasionally.
There's like not a soap that you like that makes you feel good out
No,
there.
I like a
something
good.
that?
I have a good soap. I got a good
Do you have a
exfoliating
Bluetooth,
sponge.
Bluetooth speaker in your
No, I
bathroom?
don't.
That helps.
You'll feel better about yourself if you're clean.
Have you?
I
do you
do
ever
feel-
dab? You know, like dab it down there and then
No,
smell
no,
it?
No, stop. You don't?
Not when I'm in the shower. Why would I smell it when I'm in the shower? It's the most neutral smell in the shower.
Ellie.
I want to know what it's like when it's the worst.
Ellie, have you?
I don't think your shower is neutral for some reason.
All right,
Hey,
there
Allie.
she goes. Allie Makovsky, ladies and
she
gentlemen.
goes.
We did it. Kill Tony. What's this episode? What are we calling this? 20-something?
205.
205, baby. Just flying through it. That was fun. You guys have anything you want to promote? The great Kevin Nealon. Thank you so much. Make some noise for motherfucking Kevin Nealon. Lazy ass crowd tonight. Kevin, anything you want to promote or anything?
Well, Tony, I'm on a little show called Man with a Plan on CBS. It's actually on tonight.
Yeah.
At 8:30. It
Awesome.
was on. But every Monday night with Matt LeBlanc from Friends.
Awesome.
And,
And you were nice enough to be here with us. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Man with a
Yeah,
Plan
yeah.
on CBS every Monday at
nights.
8:30.
Yeah.
The great Kirk Fox.
Just happy to be here, Tony. No one needs to follow me or watch. We're all right.
One of my favorite people on Twitter, the great Kirk Fox, and follow him definitely, and Kevin Nealon. Wow, look at that drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt. It's a Wild West version of us. You guys see that? That's fucking crazy. All these prints from Ryan J. Ebelt are unbelievable. I highly recommend, at minimum, you go to his website and check them out. All the different guests, all the different shows. Jeremiah Watkins, locked and loaded. Can't wait to plug his social media. You can reach out to him, and he'll literally respond back. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
Yeah, dude, it's true, man. I'm at Jeremiah's stand-up. I've got a lot of time on my hands, and I'll say what's up back. Check out Stand Up on the Spot every second Tuesday of the month here at the Comedy Store in the Belly Room. And, yeah, my boy Patty Reagan, at Patty Reagan on Twitter, and at Mostly Sorry, and at Chroma Chris on Instagram.
Please put your hands together one more time for the band, everybody,
Yeah.
right? I love them so much.
Yeah,
Pat
you know-
Reagan's most recent album is available on absolutely everything.
You know, I've been looking for a reason to live, and I just can't find one yet.
Brian Redband and I are both going to be in Austin, Texas, not this weekend, but next
Yeah,
weekend.
the
on
22nd, and then Houston the 23rd.
That's right. So if you're in Texas, come see us there. Those are going to be live Kill Tonys and a lot of fun. Live audience tonight, thank you so much for coming out. I love you guys. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.